being said, let's go ahead and get on to our mats. We're going to start in our cat-cow. I think this is becoming my move of quarantine. So coming on all fours, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We're going to start to move through that spine. So take a big inhale, lift your head, arch your back. And exhale, push the floor away as you drop your head and round the spine. So inhale, coming into that cow, looking up, dropping the hips to the floor. Exhale, push that floor away a little more. Really create space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. One more just like that, big inhale. And let's hold this last exhale, round the spine. Try and push that floor away even more. Really pulling the shoulder blades apart here. Let's take one more inhale. Big exhale. Come back to neutral spine. From here, we're going to sit back onto our heels. Turn to face you, and we'll start to stretch the neck. So let's make some circles with our neck, just drawing circles with the chin. So think about taking it to one side, gently rolling to the other, coming back, looking up towards the ceiling, and down nice and slow. It's like we're lubricating the muscles so we don't feel too stiff as we go through this stretch. Keep breathing as you roll. One more complete circle and then switch directions. So it doesn't matter which way you were going, just make sure you're going the other way now. That's it. Two more like this. And one more. Bring that head back to center. We're going to start rotating. So look right over that right shoulder. Back to center. Take it to the left. And back to center. Good. Nice and gentle. As you get more into it, try and look a little further, so increase that range of motion. Good, one more each side. To the left, and back to center. All right, lateral flexion. We're gonna take our right ear to our right shoulder. Come back to center, and other side. So as you do this, drop your hands outside your hips. Really keep those shoulders grounded down and work to bring your ear down. So the goal is not to get your ears and your shoulders to touch. You really want to extend to open through the side of the neck that's towards the ceiling. Same here, if you can increase that range of motion as we go for that. Good, one more each side. To the left. And back to center. This time, take your right arm up, take those hands over to the left side of your head and gently guide that right ear down. We're gonna hold here. So keep that right shoulder down, right ear reaching towards the shoulder. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you want a more intense stretch, walk your left fingertips away from your body so you're creating more extension on that side. One more big inhale. On the exhale, guide your nose towards that right armpit so you're looking down and back. Still stretching the left side of the neck. That's it. So you're basically ungracefully smelling your armpit right now. That's okay. We're all in the comfort of our own homes. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, release, head comes back to center. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Left arm comes up. Gently grab the right side of the head and guide that left ear towards the left shoulder. Nice, slow inhales and exhales here. If you want, start walking those right fingers away from you. 2 more deep breaths. Big inhale, and on the exhale, rotate that nose towards the left armpit now. Still breathing. One more big inhale. And exhale, release, come back to center. All right, shake it out. From here, we're gonna take a big inhale, shrug the shoulders all the way up to the ears, all the way up. So forget what I told you about keeping them down, take them all the way up. And exhale, drop them all the way down. So you should feel a lot of space now between the ears and the shoulders. Let's do that 2 more times. Big inhale, shrug all the way up. Exhale, release, let it out. One more time, big inhale, shoulders up. Exhale and release. So feel that lengthening in that neck, the distance between the ear and the shoulders. We're gonna try and maintain this space throughout the rest of the stretching, maybe throughout the rest of the day. From here, clasp your hands behind your head, elbows out wide. We're gonna move into mobilizing that thoracic spine, so that mid part of our back. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. We're gonna exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, pull those shoulder blades apart and around. Then inhale, reverse, roll up, open that chest, look to the sky. Kind of like a sitting cat-cow. Exhale, tuck that chin, really open up through the back of the body. And inhale, opening through the front. Really pull those elbows back, shoulders still down. One more time, exhale. Then inhale, come back to neutral. Drop those arms. We're gonna come back into our cat-cow, or rather into all fours. No more cat-cows. So again, knees under the shoulders, wrists under our shoulders. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. If your knees are under your shoulders, you are not in the right position. From here, you're gonna lift your right arm up to the sky, eyes follow. And then bring it through under the left arm, hover above the ground. Let's do that again. Big inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, take that right arm under the left. As you do this, keep your hips square so you're really moving through the spine, not the lower body. One more time, hips square, arm reaches, spine rotates. Exhale, come all the way through, drop that right shoulder, right ear to the floor. So your fingers are reaching to your right fingers are reaching to the left side of the room. From here, you have a bunch of options. You can reach your left arm long, or my favorite, keep that left hand where it is, push the floor away, try and get more of that right shoulder to rest on the mat. We want to feel that stretch behind the right shoulder or the posterior deltoid, right in that area. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. Last inhale. And on the exhale, come back up to all fours. Taking it onto the other side. We're going to lift that left arm up to the sky, eyes follow. Exhale, thread it underneath the right, but hover above the floor. Good. Inhale to the sky. Exhale under the left. And last time, reach it up. Exhale, come all the way through, placing the left shoulder, left ear onto the floor. I'm going to flip around. So we're reaching the left arms to the right side now. Again, options for that right hand. I'm going to stay, push the floor away, get a more intense stretch here. Don't forget to breathe. Two more breaths. Last inhale. And exhale, come on up to all fours. All right, shake it out a little bit, give it a wiggle. From here, we're going to take our left foot forward between our hands. Right knee stays down. So go ahead, lift that upper body, take your hands on top of the left knee. From here, square those hips so you are pulling the left hip back, pushing the right hip forward, squeezing the right glute. So we want to open up through the right hip. If you need to create a little more space, you can walk that back knee back a little bit more, but keep pushing that right hip forward. From here, we're just going to gently rock back and forth if it feels good. That's it, getting a little deeper into that hip. Good. Come back to static and lift those arms up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. If you want, you can take a slight back bend. Open up that front side a little more. Take 3 big breaths here. 2 more. Last inhale. On the exhale, straighten that left leg as you shift your right hip back, or both hips back. So now you've got a long left leg, left toes reaching towards the ceiling. Start to reach your head forward and down. So you're bringing your chest towards that left quad. From here, inhale, come up on the fingertips. And exhale, lower that torso a little more. Inhale, up on the fingertips. Exhale, come on down. And last time, inhale. Exhale, really sink into that stretch. Opening the left hamstring. Good. From here, walk your hands outside the left hip. So both hands are coming over to the left and walking as far as feels comfortable. Deeper stretch in the hamstrings, but also getting into the muscles that connect to the IT band, and also maybe a little bit of the glutes on that left side. If you want, you can do a little rocking side to side, back and forth, whatever feels good for you. Keeping those shoulders back. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale. And exhale, walk back to center. Frame that left foot. And let's stack that left knee up over the left ankle again. So we are back in that kneeling position. From here, we're gonna alternate from kneeling to that sitting back, straightening our leg. So inhale, reach those arms high, squeeze that right glute. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten that left leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sit back. 3 more like this. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, sit back. 2 more. Last time, come on up. Sit back. And inhale, back up. Excellent. Shake it out. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take that right foot forward, right knee stacked over the right ankle, hands on that right knee. Position that left knee wherever feels good so we can get into that left hip flexor. So again, squeezing the left glute, pushing the left hip forward in space. Start to rock forward and back. That's good. Notice if there's any differences. Maybe one side needs a little more love than the other. That's natural. All right, let's steady ourselves. Inhale, lift those arms up, eyes to the sky. And if you feel comfortable, take a slight back bend. Three deep breaths here. Check in, make sure those shoulders are down and back. Big inhale. And exhale, straighten up. From here, inhale, and then exhale, lift the right toes, straighten the right leg. Settle in here. If you need, just rock back and forth on that right heel. All right, come to center. Inhale, lift the torso up on the fingertips. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last time, big inhale. And exhale, sink down. Hold for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, walk both hands outside the right leg. So again, only as far as feels comfortable. You can hold steady. You can rock back and forth. You can rock side to side. This time is really just for you. Whatever feels good, feel free to go there. 3 more breaths. Last inhale. Exhale, come back to center and then stack that knee as you place the right foot down. All right, we know what's next. We're gonna alternate from this kneeling position to our hamstring stretch. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, sit back, lengthen the right leg. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lengthen. 2 more. Last time. Really sink down nice and low. And come on up. From here, slide that left leg out. Come on to your butt. Take both legs straight to start and just give them a little bit of a shake. Good. We are nearing the end of our session. But first, take that right leg, take the right sole of your foot to the inside of your left thigh. They call this a hamstring stretch, but also hurdler stretch, because this is some of the position they make when they run and jump over those hurdles. So anyway, from here, left leg long, right leg tucked. Big inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reach forward and come down. Place those hands outside your leg wherever feels good, next to the knee, the shin, the heel. If you need, bend that knee a little bit to get deeper into the hamstrings. That's okay too. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Sinking a little lower on each exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come on, rise up. From here, grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand, and you're gonna take the knee of your right leg into your right elbow. So imagine your shin is a baby, and you're just rocking that baby back and forth. We wanna feel this in the outside of our right hip, getting into those glutes, the glute media. So just holding and rocking. If you are particularly mobile in the hips, you can take that right foot, place it in the left elbow. Now you're really rocking that baby, bringing that shin a little closer to your chest and taking it side to side. If you're not here, don't worry. I am particularly flexible in my hips, for better or worse. So if you need, just hold that shin wherever you need it to be. Good, let's take one more breath. And exhale, place that right foot across over the left leg. Good, so that right knee is up, left leg is still long. We're gonna inhale, take those arms overhead. Spinal twist, take the left elbow outside the right knee as that right hand comes back. And look over the right shoulder. Good, sitting up nice and tall. One more breath here. And exhale, come back to center. Do the same thing on the other side. So straighten that right leg, bring that left leg in. We're gonna inhale and exhale, reach towards the right toes. Again, it's not how far you come down, it's how much of a stretch you're getting in the hamstring. That's really all we're focused on today. Take a couple more breaths. Maybe bringing that chest closer to the quad each time. And on your next inhale, come on and roll it up. All right, from here, take your left foot, outside of your left foot in your right hand, and the left elbow, left knee in the left elbow, and we're gonna rock side to side. Same thing, if you've got it on this side, take that left foot into the right ankle, bring that shin a little closer to the chest. Just keep gently swaying that leg side to side. All right, 2 more. And then gently place that left foot outside the right knee. Big inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, now the right elbow hooks outside the left knee. Lengthening and rotating, trying to look over that left shoulder. Keep reaching that head towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. And exhale, come back to center. All right, last couple stretches. Swing those legs around and press yourself up into your down dog. So hips are high, feet and hands are about hip width apart. Chest is moving towards the quads. From here, start to bend one knee at a time. So you're stretching into the calf of the straight leg. If you don't feel too much here, you can lower down to your forearms or your dolphin pose and keep pressing, alternating heels into the floor to really get into those calves. So either one is fine, it's just what you need today. Keep breathing as you move. All right, let's all meet in down dog up on our hands. From here, bend the knees, walk your feet towards your palms, and let your head hang heavy. Take a big inhale, exhale, on that next inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing that comes up. From here, we're going to take one deep breath together. So big inhale, arms come up overhead. And nice and slow exhale, let it all release. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you had a great long weekend, and I will see you next Monday back in our regular time slot. If you want to make recommendations for any particular parts of the body to work on, just email me, find me on Teams, however you want to do it, just let me know and I'll work that in. Thanks.